Hi guys, it's Robin White here. Today I want to talk to you about how to make appointment slots in Google Calendar. It's that time of year where we begin to think about scheduling parent conferences. If you're a principal, you're thinking about scheduling summative conferences. You can also be the librarian and wanting to schedule library time for the end of the year. Whatever you need this for, you can set these up in Google Calendar very simply and very easily. So the first thing you want to do is come to the day that you're actually wanting to schedule those appointment slots, but you need to be in the weekly view. If you're in the monthly view or something like that, you can't do that. And by the way, guys, this only works if you're a G Suite for Education, which you are. So if you try to do this within your personal Gmail account, for instance, if mine was my robinwhite@gmail.com, I wouldn't be able to do this. But since I'm part of the Education G Suite, I have the capability to do that. So you come in here, get on the weekly view, like I said, and then you come to a time slot that you want to begin. Let's say I want parent conferences to start at 9 a.m. So I click in that time slot there. Mine popped up for 9:30. And you notice that up at the top it says event reminder and appointment slots. So I want to go to appointment slots, and let's say I'm scheduling parent conferences. I make sure that I'm in the correct calendar, and then you can offer these slots in whatever time increments you want or just as a single appointment slot. Depending on how long you want the parent conferences to go, you can click here and either select from the ones that it gives you, or you can change it to, let's say, 20 minutes if you need them to be 20 minutes long. I'm going to leave mine at 30 minutes. And so you just hit create. Now, you notice that what it did is it only let this be from 9:30 to 10:30, but let's say I'm scheduling conferences all day long. If I click on this and I go to edit my details, you'll notice that really quickly I can click over here on the time slots, and I can change this to a time that I want it to be. I'm going to only select it to go to 3 o'clock because my last appointment, if they select the 3 o'clock, then their appointment would last 30 minutes, so that would put me being finished with my appointments around 3:30. You can also choose to repeat these if you want to, where you can do this every Tuesday. You can do, if you've got parent conferences each week on Tuesday, or however you want this done, you can choose to repeat that and do it that way. If you don't want to repeat it, just make sure that box is unchecked. Again, I have mine in 30-minute increments. I want to click to add a location, and I'll put Miss White's room, 221. Now, if you are a principal wanting to schedule summative conferences, or a librarian wanting to schedule time slots for teachers to sign up for, you know all these people. It's easy for you to add a guest to this, and if you do, you simply click in the add guest and type their email address in, and it will do it for you. However, when you are trying to schedule parent conferences, you don't know those addresses. There's email addresses right off the top of your head, and it's very complicated to do it that way. So they offer you this nice, enormous, long email address right here, or web address right here. I would definitely not send this out to parents like this. I would shorten it in goo.gl first, or make a QR code so they can scan it and sign up for a slot that way. However you choose to do that, I probably wouldn't send it this long way right here. But what we're going to do right now is just click here, and let me save that first. And we're going to click here and see what they see when they go to the web link. So they're going to see these conferences that are set up at 30-minute slots all the way down here to 3 o'clock, and they come in and they choose one of these. Let's say I choose the first one, so what's going to pop up for them is it'll automatically pop up with their name. If they have a Gmail address, it'll pop up with theirs automatically. If it doesn't, they can obviously change that here. So let's say my name is William Bell, and I want to sign up for this one, and I hit save. So once they sign up for that, you can go and view that in your Google Calendar. And you notice that over here to the right, Mr. William Bell has signed up for the 9:30 to 10 o'clock slot. And so once all your parents have signed in and signed up, you'll see them listed right here to the right. So that's how you set up appointment slots in Google Calendar. If you have any questions, just let me know, and I hope you enjoy it.